Borderline Radio, just the words. You are listening to the podcast version. Music has been removed for copyright reasons, so to hear the whole show, please visit mixcloud.com/borderlineradio.
I've got to press the button, haven't I? Hang on, let me make it come back.
Wow.
That's the wrong one.
Wow. Do you want a bed?
Oh, there it is. I'll have a bed.
Yes, please.
So good
afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Borderline Radio.
How you doing?
How's it going? Yeah, not bad, not bad. As every single week, I am your host, Draz. With me this week in the studio is Matt and Rich.
Hello.
Say hello, gentlemen.
Hello, gentlemen.
How's it going? How's it going? So once again, we are live on Chew.tv. Every week, it's kind of our thing.
It is. Same Chew time.
Same Chew channel.
That's the badger.
That's good. So, that's that new visualizer thing.
Yes.
That's pretty nifty.
It's
Nicely done.
It's not playing on a loop.
It's not. No, it's not.
It's playing direct
It's a
from
live
the line in.
visualizer, yes.
Yeah, it's a live visualizer.
Matt, our talented producer and art chap, spent literally minutes putting that together.
2 minutes 15.
2 minutes 15. Well,
It
there
was,
you go.
yes.
There you go. So that's gone very nicely.
Yes.
How are you, Rich? Lovely day today.
Yeah, I'm pretty good actually.
It is.
Good.
Do you want to do your weather gag? Because we can almost see the camera, the window in your camera.
If you want, get out of the way.
Go on in. How is the weather?
It's lovely and sunny.
It is lovely and
It's a
sunny. There you go.
proper
That is
August day.
Borderline Radio weather. Making sure that you're informed and up to date on the meteorological goings on.
Yeah.
So
Just
coming
outside
up,
Rich's house.
coming
Coming
up
up on the
this
show
week.
this week, we got some music,
Yeah.
nerdy stuff. We got
Yeah.
more of your fantastic new visualizer.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love that.
and
more of the
art
week.
submissions.
Art submissions.
Yes.
That's right. Last
Excited
week
about
we
it.
put out the call asking for people to send in particularly awful fan art for Borderline Radio,
And you
they
didn't let us
have.
down.
And it's happened.
Many of them did, bizarrely enough,
And a special treat.
and a special treat.
Special Photoshop battle treat.
Special Photoshop off.
Yeah.
if you
Oh,
will.
yes.
Yeah.
But for the moment, we're going to hop into a couple of tunes. We're going to have a back-to-back, kicking off with Jurassic 5, The Way You Like It, and following it up with Hey Mario
Yeah.
By Patent
good
Pending.
tunes.
by
Good
Pen
tunes.
Pending, and
That's
they're both
magic.
really good. So we're
Yeah.
going to play those,
Yeah.
and then we're going to come back and talk more crap.
Actually, we're not.
No, we're not.
No. We've got a surprise for you, Draz.
Yeah, we actually made you lie in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no, what?
Yeah, remember they said there was a package?
Yeah. Big day here at Borderline Radio.
Yeah.
We said it's a
special
package.
Prezi have been sent
We
to us.
got a Prezi.
Has our Chew.tv care package actually arrived? Oh, chuck it over.
There we go. Live opening on the show.
Yes, a live unboxing.
It's like an
on the-
unboxing, but
Yeah.
it's in a plastic bag.
squishy
Hang on.
bag.
Oh, shall I do this now?
And
then?
then squishy bag.
Oh, we can do it
Yeah.
right now. Okay, we'll do
Yes,
it
let's
right
do
now.
it. Let's
Bear
do it
with me.
now.
Do it right now.
This is exciting. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas.
But in August.
Yeah.
It is August, right?
Borderline Radio.
Just nearly September.
Wow, it's the Chew TV have sent us their laundry.
What have we got here?
We're gonna hold it up to
It
the
looks,
cameras.
it looks like we have
Let's have a look.
t-shirts. Hang on. Oh.
What's that? What you just dropped? It's a bit early for a mic drop. Oh, hello.
I don't even know what they are, but it says Chew.tv on them.
Oh, yeah,
I believe they're stickers.
The stickers? Oh, we'll have to get some of those over the place. Let's have a look at this badger then.
They're going all over my Mac. There we go. Look. Chew TV t-shirts.
Snazzy. Whose?
I'm
Mine should be
dibs in this
medium.
black and orange one. Sorry,
Mine's
boys.
a medium.
Mine's
there a
the
medium?
medium. Mine's the extra large.
And with a little
Mine is the extra large.
with a little note that says, "Love the show, guys. Keep them coming. Will Chew TV."
Oh, thank you, gentlemen.
We're
That is
keeping that.
fantastic.
We're
Yeah.
keeping that right there.
I might actually change into this t-shirt during the song.
No, that's the plan.
That's the plan. I tell you
Nice.
what,
That's the plan. So we're
shut
going to do
up
a
and play
song.
so now we're going to have the back-to-back.
And now we're going to get changed.
Wicked.
Yeah. See you in a minute. See you on the
Which
side.
you're not getting video for that, just saying.
I don't know, I might do. Right, do it. It's me, Mario.
I love that song so
That was
much.
really good. I enjoyed that. I had
Hold
a
on,
great
take
time.
bed.
Hello.
All right. Look, we got our stuff.
Yeah, we got a tash on.
Borderline Radio, absolutely not sponsored by anyone at all. Totally independent. How's it going? That's not going to stay on. I'm going to get rid of that.
No.
Hi, how's it going? Welcome back.
We're a little quiet.
Costume
Let's give us some more mic volume.
We're a bit quiet.
There we go.
I kind of rubbed my nipple a little bit then. That was nice.
So we should tell them about the music, what we're
We
doing
should
with
tell
the
them
music.
about the music.
Yeah, big show today.
It is, right. Today is the flashback episode.
Yeah.
Because you know you've made it when you've got a flashback episode.
Exactly, right. It is the sign of any broadcast show type situation when you have truly arrived at the big time. You get a flashback episode.
This is like our Men in Black shows. It's the
Exactly.
best of the best.
100%, yes.
All the
So-
best music we've ever played.
I thought best of the best was Top Gun.
Well, yeah, but best of the best was Men in Black, wasn't it?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Either way. So we've decided that 3 episodes in, it's absolutely time for a flashback episode. 100%.
Oh, we should
But
show people
thankfully-
of all our favourite tunes.
Exactly. Well, that's it. Thankfully, Borderline Radio's been running for about a year and a half in various formats. Admittedly, even a short period of time before even I
gotta
joined.
take this off,
There
it's
was.
killing me.
It's dark days. But no, now we're here. and we were a year and a half in, and we're on Chew TV for the 3rd week running, we thought that we would absolutely flashback to all of the absolute best stuff we've ever played right here on Borderline Radio.
It was hard choices, very hard choices.
It wasn't actually. We just went, that's great, that's great, that's great, that's great. The hard part was picking like the couple
Leaving
to leave
ones out. Yeah.
That was the difference.
Yeah, that was the hard bit.
That was the hard bit. But
so hello to everyone in the chat.
Hi
Hello.
to everyone in the chat.
All of you.
And
Both
don't forget,
past
go
and-
do your retweets and your sharings. And
Yes.
Yeah.
do that stuff.
Take a
people
moment
know we're here.
Hop on Twitter, hop on the Bookface. Share the link around. Tell people to get in here and join us.
Get on MySpace and Face Party and that.
And
Face
Bebo,
party,
is that still
wow.
a thing?
Bebo. Is that a thing?
Yeah, get on
I thought
Bebo.
Bebo was like MySpace for chavs.
Google Plus? You don't
Steady
do
on.
that,
No,
let's not go too far.
People care more about Bebo than Google Plus. That's saying something.
But anyway, where
So
are we going?
Flashback is going to be all of the best stuff today. So if there's any songs that you like that we play today, that's on purpose.
And we got stuff coming up
you
from
love
the
them
beef
all.
seeds.
We have some stuff that's personal
Yes.
favourite. Personal
Yes.
favourite by the
Yes.
Seeds.
Credence.
There's going to be a lot of airfish.
Wait, wait.
Sublime.
You
Yes.
said Creedence and Clearwater Revival, not Creed.
Yeah.
Just
Just getting that clear. Should we do some nerdy stuff?
We
while
should
we're
do
here?
some nerdy stuff. Go on,
Oh, why
let's
not?
have a
what we
nerdy
do.
topic. Okay.
Let's swap our slide.
Right, you know the Foo Fighters.
Let's swap our new
No,
slide.
those guys.
Oh yeah, no, hang on. I got this one. Hang on. Let's. Is it that one? It's that one, isn't it? Have I
That's
pressed
the
right button?
that's the one.
Oh,
there
that's
it
it.
is.
Yeah, there you
Hello,
go.
that's new.
Look at that. There you go. Look, another new thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, the Foo Fighters rickrolled the anti-gay group, the Westboro Baptist Church,
Excellent.
because the Westboro Baptists are a bunch of bastards.
Yes. Yeah,
That's-
but in
that's
fact,
what that is.
back in our early days, we did a whole bit about that, didn't we?
We
Yeah,
did.
we did.
We ranted
Screw those
about them.
guys.
It was a good one.
Yeah. Whisper.
Screw everything about those guys. So,
Church.
Absolutely. You know, but basically,
so tell us and everyone listening.
well, I'm going to try and transcribe it from the article.
Yes.
Which now people can see that's what we were doing. The magic
Yeah.
has been shattered.
Oh,
The illusion's been
gone.
broken.
Yeah.
But no, excuse me. Basically, the Foo Fighters went out and trolled the notoriously homophobic and general bad guys that are the Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah,
They
screw those guys.
rickrolled the hate group during a protest, no less. It says here, members of the church were picketing outside the Spirit Center in Kansas City when Foo Fighters were scheduled to play a gig.
Yeah.
A band appeared before them on the back of a ute, with speakers blaring Rick Astley's cheesy 1987 pop hit "Never Gonna Give You Up." The
Never
rockers and
gonna
a man
give
in a
you
purple
up.
shirt and type
Never
budgie
gonna
smugglers
let you down.
blocked the group from view of the cameras, obscuring their infamously anti-gay placards.
That guy looks awesome.
And Dave Grohl led the band.
Yep.
Dave
So-
Grohl and Co. We give you a high five.
Massive salute.
An internet 5.
Internet
Yeah.
5. There you go.
Bang.
That's a little bit
8-10.
awkward, but we'll try it for next week.
Actually, whilst we're on the subject of Dave Grohl, there was a thing the other week. They were doing a gig and he started singing Hero.
Yeah,
and
actually.
he saw this guy in the audience who he was a little bit drunk. He was so emotional, he started crying. So he gets him up on
bless.
stage and sings the song to him kind of like eye to eye prison
Wow.
style. It was amazing.
Wow. There you go. Dave Grohl produces feelings in others that they themselves do not understand.
Yeah, Dave
This,
Grohl's
this,
mad.
this is a good one.
This is a blinder.
It's not quite nerdy, but
Something's gone horribly wrong
There-
with the page.
there we
There
go.
it is. Right. Someone did a shit so bad on a British Airways plane that it had to turn around and come back again. We should clarify that it's the plane that had to come back
Yes.
again,
Yeah.
not the shit. I can't believe it. Right. The article from Vice. Vice are a great website, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
we
like
like Vice.
they're not exactly the high class of like internet content, but everything they do is just fantastic. I absolutely love it.
I really like their documentaries. And
I really like their documentaries
Yeah.
as well. Anyway, a British Airways flight was forced to turn around and land over the weekend because somebody took a shit so bad it basically rendered the airplane useless. This guy's asshole is basically a terrorist.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Spike of Plymouth said sorry.
Yeah, right. It says here, right, the pilot made an announcement requesting senior cabin crew, and we knew something was odd. About 10 minutes later, there was a what's the word I'm looking for? Announcement over the
Over the
intercom that
PA.
says, "You may have noticed there's quite a pungent smell coming from one of the toilets." Turns out the toilet was filled with liquid fecal excrement, and they had to turn the plane around.
The pilot actually had to go and inspect it as well.
He did, yeah. He apparently went and had a look. What were you saying before the show started about dumping the
Oh,
fuel?
Rich.
Well, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Rich.
it also makes it one of the most expensive, not just the smelliest poos of all time, but the most expensive poos of all time. Because when a plane has to turn around and land where it started from, it
Yeah.
has to dump all its fuel, otherwise it's too heavy
And
to
it'll just
land.
hit the floor.
And that's a lot of money.
So basically, this guy has ruined everyone's trip.
Yeah.
Cost British Airways hundreds of thousands of dollars in jet
Yeah,
fuel.
yeah.
And now has to spend the rest of his life knowing that he produced a turd so unpleasant it got a Tory councillor to talk to a national newspaper about it.
That's bad.
As there was a Tory councillor on the plane.
Don't have a Vindaloo before you get on a flight.
Don't have a Vindaloo
don't
on a
do that.
flight. Wow.
Or in the airport food.
Or in the airport.
No,
Apparently, there could be a new Blackadder series on the cards, according to Tony Robinson, who is a bit of a legend.
Yes.
This makes me very happy.
Exactly. The actor who played Baldric, which is this wonderful chap here, for anyone who's watching on the stream,
Yeah, you can see the mouse move and everything.
Yeah.
says the only problem is Hugh Laurie's fee. Apparently, he wants quite a lot of money. What
Big
with being
star now.
House nowadays and
that was
stuff.
good. Yeah, I liked House.
But a new series of the 1980s BBC comedy Blackadder is on the cards. Star Sir Tony Robinson has said, as long as they can afford to pay Hugh Laurie.
Oh, I reckon they can do it.
I reckon they can afford it.
it's like
Honestly,
$100
you would think that Hugh Laurie would be like, do you know what? This is half of what got me here. Let's take a cut on the fee.
Yeah,
You know, it's not like he's short of money. It's not like if he doesn't pull in X amount of money, he's not going to pay his bills.
Mind you, surely Rowan Atkinson's fee is going to be monstrous as well.
That's what I would have
He's
thought.
absolutely
Oh,
massive.
Rowan Atkinson's one of the highest paid actors.
Yeah.
But he's also Rowan Atkinson, so maybe he's going, do you know what? I can
Do you
take
know
a little
what?
bit
Yeah,
less than
this is Blackadder. I can do this.
Apparently, Hugh Laurie pulled in £250,000. That's £250,000 per episode for House.
Yeah, worth it.
And it ran for, like, was it 8 years?
Yeah, 8 seasons.
That's
I
crazy.
just recently rewatched
So he's
them
made
all.
bank.
Yeah.
He's made some serious
Mad
bank.
bank.
That was like 20
And now he's
episodes a
going-
season as well. So I'll do a quick math. That's like 5 million a season for 8 seasons. That's
Just saying,
40 million.
you did say, let's do a quick meth.
Yeah,
I meant math.
Oh, we know what you
yeah,
meant.
we know what you meant, but
But the police are on their way. Science, bitch! Or something. I don't know.
let's not do a quick.
Moving swiftly on, right? Curiosity rover on
Yes.
Mars, right? It's taken a low-angle selfie.
Yes.
Did they take
It's
a selfie?
taken a
stick?
selfie.
Yes, it is equipped with a selfie stick. The reason why you can't see it is because it's edited a few of them together and has therefore edited out the selfie stick, which is quite clever.
It's quite clever.
But the Mars Curiosity rover does have its own selfie stick.
There you go. For anyone who's
Yeah.
watching the stream or the VOD,
Or the
remember,
VOD.
you can see that on the video player. There is Mars rover.
Which we've just
On
got to
Mars.
say is the premier way to consume board.
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Consuming either the live show or the VOD on Chew.tv.
The premier way.
Actually,
Premier
judging
way.
by those tracks, it looks like it's been doing handbrake turns.
It
on
has
Mars.
been. It's been pulling
To
donuts on
entertain
Mars.
itself. It's a bit of a joyrider.
It's been pulling donuts on Mars.
Why not?
Well, you know, it's really
dull up there.
hard to get drunk and pull donuts in a car park on Mars because there aren't many car parks.
No,
Apart from those 5 Starbucks.
the
we
5
covered,
Starbucks. There's like 10 Costas as well.
Yeah, but no, nobody goes
And
to
the Barista
those.
Brothers. Yeah,
What's wrong with Costa?
Nothing. I don't drink coffee, so I don't care.
Moving on.
Moving on.
not enough caffeine in it. But
Man of Steel 2 is on permanent hold. Now, that's a shame. I actually liked Man of Steel. I know a lot of people didn't. I really liked it. But apparently it's on perma hold. Do you like it, Matt?
I loved it.
Do you like it, Rich?
I'm not sure I've seen it. I've seen a lot of Superman films. They've kind of like smooshed into one in my brain. So
Wonderful people in the chat. Did you like Man of Steel?
we can't
Gonna
see the
pause
chat.
for-
we can't-
no,
we
but
can't
we're
see
going to
the-
pause for dramatic effect.
Okay.
And then we're going to carry on talking.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
And now we have to go to the tab.
No,
And then we cause an infinite loop as well.
No,
Gosh.
I tense so hard I need to catch a British Airways flight. No, I don't want to talk about that because it's depressing. Man
It
of
is-
Steel
it is
hold,
depressing.
Man of Steel 2 is on hold, and that's all you need to know. Oh, we've covered that one. That's
You've
that's
done that
twice.
one.
Oh, I wrecked it.
Would you want to have a break and go into the next
We'll
song?
do
We'll do Nintendo.
no, we'll break
No,
for a song because
shit.
there's only
Okay,
3
okay,
left.
okay.
So we're going to break for a
Oh,
song,
break for a song then.
and then we're going to come back and do these last.
And
ones.
we'll
okay,
talk
okay.
to you in the chat while.
We will.
Da-ga-da.
Ding 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 ding
Oh,
ding
yeah.
ding 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 ding
I'll be
ding
back.
ding
Ding, 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 ding. Hey, it's a good tune that.
Avicii cover.
Yeah, by UMC. Check them out on
Ultimate
YouTube. They're
Melbourne.
fantastic. That is hands down the best one they've done, but they are a really good channel. Actually, I like their stuff.
I'm doing the robot to the bed. Sorry, I'll stop it now.
No, you crack on. You robot away, mate. Right.
Are we carrying on with
Carrying
the nerdy
on with
stuff?
the nerdy stuff. So
Yeah.
we're gonna shift to this one again
That one.
because that's quite fancy.
There it is.
There you go. Nintendo is getting back into movies.
As
Were
long
they ever
as
in
long
the movies?
Super
yeah,
Mario,
Super Mario Brothers,
which was awful.
Oh,
And
gosh,
it was hilariously
My mind
bad.
blanked
Yeah.
out. I remember that now. Yeah.
It was so bad. It was actually good.
Actually, what about there wasn't there a Tekken movie? Not a Tekken movie. What was it?
Tetris.
Tetris movie?
I don't know. I know there was one in talks.
No, there was a fighting game movie, wasn't there?
Street Fighter.
Yes,
that's
they're not-
Capcom.
Yeah, that's-
Okay. No,
Rich.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kelly's not a
I
gamer.
don't have much time to be as nerdy as you.
Technically, there's actually 2 Street Fighter movies and
Oh,
a bunch
yes.
of animated ones.
Yeah.
But you know,
But,
I want to
But
see.
none of them
I
Nintendo.
want to see a Star Fox movie.
I want to see a
Yeah.
Star Fox movie. Honestly,
that would work.
with today's kick-ass like CGI and stuff, I mean everything done by Pixar and all that sort of stuff. Why isn't there something like that? Like an actual decent CGI Star Fox movie or a Mario movie or even a Sonic
Actually,
movie.
there
If
is
it's
a Mario
done
movie.
well,
There is a Mario
I'd wa-
movie.
No,
I linked it to you. It's unofficial, and it's that song we played earlier, Hey Mario.
Yeah.
It's a movie about that song, and it's well worth a watch. Go to YouTube's, folks. Put in Mario and the Brick Breakers full movie. Watch that.
We'll stick it in the
Cool.
show.
All right, there you
comments
go.
and stuff.
Sorry.
So aside
Me
from
butting
those
in.
tangents,
Yeah.
Nintendo, not Capcom, are
Yeah.
returning to the movies. Basically, in 1993, they made a film and it was rubbish.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it was
it
bad.
was rubbish. But apparently with the critical and financial success of Wreck-It Ralph, which it did incredibly well.
And is awesome.
And is awesome. It's such a great film. They're actually going to... I mean, they allowed him to use the bad guy from Mario Bowser in the movie. It was a huge step for Nintendo to allow that character onto the silver screen. Quick little bit of trivia.
Yeah.
That film also features Sonic the Hedgehog's first 2 and only 2 appearances on the silver screen. And he even speaks in one of them.
Oh, really?
First and only time you can ever see Sonic the Hedgehog in a movie. And the second one is briefly in the crowd scene when Ralph turns up at the party. Very briefly, like blink and you'll miss it.
So what Nintendo franchise would you like to see in a movie?
I would like to see Mario in a movie, but a good animated,
good
Pixar quality animation.
That could work.
Movie. That would work. Zelda.
Obviously. Goes without saying.
Kirby, obviously. Just basically anything done by Nintendo. I'd watch a Super Smash Brothers movie if it was just various Nintendo characters getting together, just beat the shit out of each other.
I've got one they can do. Zombies Ate My Neighbours.
That's a great game. I still have that on my Super Nintendo. I'm going to go home and play that right now. See you guys later on.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'll do it later. It's fine. I'll play it later instead.
Yeah.
I got really excited. Zombies Ate My Neighbours is a great game.
Yeah.
What else have we got here?
That's it, so apparently, stuff's happening.
Metroid as well.
Oh, Metroid. Now, there's the one. Samus Aran is probably the most badass woman in all of video gaming.
Yes, very much so.
And you can keep your Lara Croft, you can keep your Cammy from Street Fighter.
I will do.
It's all about Metroid.
All about Samus Aran.
And in more Nintendo news.
Yeah. More Nintendo news, right? You ready for this one? Nintendo patents a games console that has no optical drive.
About time.
Because let's be honest, CDs, DVDs, it's decade-old technology. Dead.
I'm on a mission in my life to remove all sort of CDs, DVDs. Don't want them, don't use them, don't need them.
It's
Seriously.
2015. Why do we have to still physically keep putting things in and out of our computers
Don't
in
need
order to just download it?
Stop it. You don't need it.
download
Just get rid of it from your life. You don't need it.
There's a thing called the internet, people.
Yeah.
Use it.
But no, basically,
Talk to you,
Nintendo has a
Yeah.
history of releasing games consoles that don't use optical drives because they've always favoured cartridges.
True. Very true.
But from the GameCube onwards, they were using optical discs, and now they're not. They're going to be a new one that it won't have any type of drive, optical or otherwise.
Download
It will 100% be network downloadable with a hard drive inside.
You just don't need it in your life.
Exactly.
It's
to be
more
fair,
crap.
Steam's shown everybody how to do it now. haven't
Exactly.
they? Yeah.
I mean, hell, Xbox Live does it. PlayStation Network does it.
Yeah.
Games are delivered digitally nowadays. It's faster,
Steam
it's
does
more
it better.
convenient. Of course, Steam does it better. Steam's been doing it for over a decade.
Yeah.
But honestly, digital distribution, it's the way forward. It's faster, it's more convenient, and it means nobody's got to traipse into town.
Yeah.
And let's be honest.
Have you been into Plymouth lately?
Well, just, I mean,
You don't want to do that.
retail
really,
is
don't.
dead. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys or anyone else watching,
No.
but I personally am sick of spotty oiks.
Trying to sell shit you don't need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Talking at me like they know their product more than I do. I'm like, I've gone into a video game shop. I'm 34 years old and playing games since I was 8 years old. There was some 19-year-old kid with the face of a 14-year-old, like fucking
Do you want insurance on this?
advert. And he's like, oh, do you want? He's like, oh, do you want a pre-owned? No, I don't want. If I wanted pre-owned, I would have picked up a pre-owned and walked over here to you. Do you
Was
want
it like
insurance
that-
on that? Don't want insurance. Shut the fuck up and sell me this product. End of sentence.
Was it like that kid out The Simpsons with the constantly breaking voice?
Yeah. Oh,
You want insurance with that?
Mr. Hargreave, it happened again.
That's it. That's better.
Talking of games bought digitally.
Yeah.
Bought Rocket League.
You bought Rocket League.
Rocket
Can
League
we actually
is-
play some of that then?
Yes, we can
Wicked,
play some
'cause it's
Rocket
fantastic,
League.
isn't it?
Rocket League is fantastic.
For anyone who doesn't know,
Yeah.
Rocket League is football played with rocket-powered cars.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's on PC and on PlayStation 4, and it has
Cross-play
cross-play.
as well.
So whichever platform you're playing on, you can play with your mates on whichever one they're on.
And it is as much fun. As
It is fantastic. It's one of those games where it's the simple things done really well.
Yeah,
They've
very
really
much.
tightened and refined the controls and the handling and the responsiveness and the physics, and it is a joy to play. It's very simple, very straightforward. One of them easy to learn, hard to master games.
Yes.
Much like the sport of football itself.
I was at my friend James's house the other night, plugged in a couple of controllers.
Yep.
All together, one big screen.
Great.
Amazing.
Oh, split screen works
Yeah.
fantastic, and it'll play
Fantastic.
online, and you can bring multiple people local and online. It's fantastic. Get a bunch of people together and just wreck stuff. It's brilliant.
But we'll have more game stuff later, maybe.
We'll have more-
Do we have
well,
more
maybe.
game
I don't know,
stuff?
I don't think so.
Do you have any game stuff?
We've got this one nerdy one.
Oh,
right?
there's a games one.
Square Enix, right? You know, Just Cause 3 is on the horizon.
I do.
Yeah,
I
big
do.
fan of the first two. Great big open world kind of mayhem simulators. The story, not that it matters, is you play a secret agent called Rico, goes to this island and just fuck
Liberates
stuff
it
up.
or
Just
something.
wreck
About-
stuff. Just
liberates
absolutely
it.
choose house.
Blow shit up, don't they?
Oh, it's got some of the most incredible explosions. Everything is geared to be destructive and explosive, and it's really got that kind of bombastic wow factor dialed
of-
right the way up, but without sacrificing the quality of the game. Just Cause 2 is widely hailed. Thank you. It's just been one of the best games, certainly one of the best examples of an open world game. And obviously with the mod that got added to Just Cause 2 multiplayer, means you can have some truly online psychotic level fun. And then Just Cause 3 is coming out. They have said there's no multiplayer, maybe the fans will mod it again, but Square Enix are giving away, because the whole game, all 3 Just Cause are set on tropical islands, Square Enix are giving away a tropical island.
Can you trust Square Enix?
For a chance to win a tropical island, I might have a punt.
Where is this tropical island?
It's just off.
Because a lot of them aren't as good as they sound.
It's just off Plymouth Sound.
It's that crappy little
It's like the
island.
crappy little island, yeah.
Drake's Island.
No, it's the one next to Drake's Island, in between that and the lighthouse.
Yeah, it's
The
just
island,
a rock,
the island is
yeah.
valued at $50,000.
Okay, if it's a
Not a big one,
$50,000 island, it would just be a couple of pebbles in the sea at that point.
It's going to be one of those classic ones with just a little lump of sand with a single tree on it.
Yes,
Nice.
flooded every time there's a high tide.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
good.
let's
There you
for
go.
it.
So Just Cause 3, Square Enix, you can win an island. I'm actually going to enter that when I get home. I'm not kidding. If we win an island, we are doing Borderline Radio from the tropical island.
Has it got
And it will be called Borderline Island.
Can we do it like laid back with cocktails?
It'll be called Borderline.
No.
Borderline Radio News.
Man hospitalized after trying to take a snake selfie.
A what?
Yeah. A Lake Elsinore man may have to lose a hand after he picked up a rattlesnake in order to take a selfie.
Because
with
that's
it.
a really clever thing to do.
Reports say that 36-year-old Alex Gomez snatched up the snake on Monday at his family's ranch. The snake bit his hand, which swelled, and his neighbor called 911 and he was transported to an area hospital. Alex Gomez's mother is quoted as saying the skin on his hand is very damaged and it may need to be amputated.
That should have really been in Moron of the Week, shouldn't it?
Should have been
But
Moron
either
of
way,
the Week.
yeah.
Just no.
Very nearly a Darwin Award.
Very smart man.
Yeah.
Woman downs whole bottle of cognac at Beijing airport security control.
Okay, that's clever too. Yeah.
This is actually a twofer. There's 2 bits in this one.
Okay.
I do like a good twofer.
Twofer,
Yeah.
right. A Chinese woman reportedly downed a full bottle of 120-pound cognac at security control after she was told she was not allowed to take liquids on board her flight, which she was then prevented from boarding. The woman, who has been named only as Zhao, was deemed too drunk to fly by staff at Beijing Capital International Airport when she collapsed shortly after drinking the bottle of Remy Martin XO Excellence. Wow. That backfired. I bet she thought she was being really smart. She's like,
did.
fine, I'll do it this way then. And they're all like, no, you won't.
fly.
Cut you off there.
Polish hammer thrower won a gold medal, then gets so drunk he used it to pay for a
I
cab.
heard about this one.
This is a great one.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I've got to try and pronounce his name. Polish hammer thrower Paweł Jadek? Fajdek.
It's probably right.
Fajdek.
Probably. We'll just say it's right.
Yeah. Finished at the top of the podium after the Finished at the top of the podium at the World Championships on Sunday in Beijing, and after celebrating a little too much, he used his gold medal to pay for his taxi fare. Fajdek hit the town to celebrate after claiming the gold on Sunday with a hammer throw of 80.88 meters, and ended up using his medal to pay for the cab ride home after having a few too many in the Chinese capital.
Do you know what though? Right. While everyone else has got a medal, this guy's got a kick-ass story.
And is minor internet famous now.
Yeah. Well, he's like, do you know what? I got a medal, but I got so drunk afterwards, I used it for a cab. That's a
Do
cool
you reckon that
story.
means they're made of actual gold then?
I don't know.
Gold plated.
And in which case, how much was the bloody cab fare?
I don't know.
Well, these
Like, that'd be
European
£6.50,
cab
mate. I've
drivers
got no
will-
money, but here, have a solid chunk of gold. Douche. Thunk.
Okay.
Genius.
Cool story though.
Cool story, and that's the news.
Probably on eBay
Hooray!
soon.
Borderline Radio. Better than being on fire.
It is better than being on fire.
Bet you bet it is.
Better than being on fire. Because we set a guy on fire and asked him what was better, that or listening to this, and he said this.
Spike.
This
Yeah,
is better.
Spike.
Actually, we may have some sightings of Spike later in the show.
Yes,
we
we
may
do.
have.
We do.
Because we've realised, right? We've realised that people have only been watching us, who've only been with us since we arrived on Chew TV.
Uh-huh.
We keep mentioning Spike. You people have no idea who he is.
He's
as
not
far as you're
imaginary.
aware, he is an actual fictional character.
It's not made up. He exists.
Well, I'm starting to doubt that
Oh,
now.
well, we all are, really.
But no, we have actual photographic proof that Spike does exist.
Yeah.
And we'll be showing you that later.
very soon.
And you'll enjoy that.
You will enjoy
You will
it.
enjoy it. We're going to do a song.
Not because it's good, but because we fucking told you to.
What?
There you go.
We've been told.
Authoritative, mate.
Now we've got a bit we're quite excited about.
Very excited.
We're excited about this
Give me a
bit.
second to
Another
tuck
new
my
bit.
erection away.
Yes.
Another new bit.
Just got to
Sling it
adjust.
over my shoulder. There you
Just
With the new bed.
adjust.
Another thing
Yeah,
for me
we've
to get
got
wrong.
a special
Yeah.
bed for this one.
Okay.
You'll probably have to just keep starting that one. But yeah.
Okay.
Should we do it?
Now, this bit is specially for the people watching, either live or on the VOD. Anyone listening isn't going to get this at all. In fact, it might not be included in the audio-only versions.
So they
We
would
might
have
mention
made
it.
bits.
We might mention it.
Might mention it.
I'll leave it in. It'll make them want to come and watch it live.
So-
Because you should be watching it on Chew TV.
In true Tony Hart stroke Neil Buchanan fashion,
Yeah.
it's time for the gallery, Art Attack style.
Okay.
We asked all of you, absolutely every single human being on planet Earth,
Yeah.
to send us in some fan art of Borderline Radio. What was the theme? Versus Dragons?
Yeah. Borderline,
Borderline Radio.
Borderline
versus
Radio
Dragons.
versus Dragons. And
Because that's what we do when
have
we're not
some.
doing radio shows. We go out and fight dragons.
We do, exactly. We're here on Thursdays, and then the other 6.5 days a week, we're out dragon smiting.
Yeah.
That's
how
what
that
we do.
works.
Yeah.
So, we're going to have the gallery. You want to hit us with the music, Rich?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh, hello.
Hey, there you go. So this first one, as you can see, it's a lovely pink dragon pooping out a rainbow, and it's quite clearly going Borderline Radio. What?
What?
Yeah, this one comes in from Ben.
It does.
From Chew TV.
Hello,
Thank you,
Ben.
Ben.
Hello, Ben.
That's
Is that
magnificent.
Ben H6
That's
or
it's
something?
it's glorious.
Yeah, this was drawn by the guy who runs Chew TV. Well done, man of many talents.
I'm actually going to print all of these and put them on my fridge.
I actually would like to say on the show, I think that we should make this one the show picture.
I'm down.
Are we down?
I'm
Get
down.
out. Yeah.
Great.
Make it a
Cool.
flyer image on Chew
There
as
you go.
well.
So
I'm
that's that
down.
one from Ben. Thank you, Ben. That was Ben, age, I don't know how old Ben is.
Six-ish, I think.
7.
Seven, maybe?
He's 7. He's nearly 8, though. He's 7.5.
He's actually right. He's ahead of the game for his age. Isn't
He is. He's way above
running
the
an
curve.
internet thing.
We'll send you all some.
Pictures.
Send you all some borderline crayons.
Yes.
Everything.
The actual crayons.
Oh, that
may
was
not
quick.
appear.
Yeah, this is a quick one.
long
Ready for the
Let's
next
start
one?
again.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Borderline Radio. This is from Dragon Sam Miller. This is from Sam or Miller. Also with Chew.tv.
Yeah.
Hi, dude. How's it
Yeah.
going?
Hello.
Man
Borderline
art skills
Radio.
of Chew.
And
Better
then-
than
Man
being
art
on
skills.
fire.
There's us sat there. Look.
There's us, and there's Rich in the corner being
On the
all
window. He's even
engineering.
got the road in.
Yeah, he's even got the
That's awesome.
road in
I like that.
and the desk.
And he's watching through the window. That's the dragon breathing fire, and it's like a lizardy thing. I love it. I
It's
think
beautiful.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
So good job, Sam. He's age 6.
Yeah.
Crayons in the post.
Absolutely. This
Everyone's
is Will
gonna be age
Benson,
6, aren't they?
also with Chew TV. I'm noticing a theme emerging.
Yeah, there is
here.
a theme here.
Wow.
Good job, Will.
Chew TV
Will's
boys
age
are awesome.
5.5. And he's done this great one. There's the border line, which, as you can tell,
Oh,
and the big
I like
booms,
it. I like
the
it.
big booms in the background, and there is the sexy dragon.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom and a sexy dragon. Well done, that lot. And we got another one.
Yes.
Actually, is that dragon licking itself?
They look like there was a woman in the dragon's groinal region.
should we
so
not go there?
we're gonna move swiftly on. I don't even know who this one's from. It just says Dragon Art. Who made
Anonymous.
this one, Matt?
This is anonymous.
Aged-
It's
aged
anonymous.
4.
Anonymous.
Okay, this is anonymous, aged 42.
But in reality, it's my fiancée Sarah.
Okay, hi Sarah, how's it going?
Hello.
Sarah.
Hello.
Thank
And
you all.
then there's Draz
See,
and I there.
that's me because
Yes.
I'm clearly with the beard.
And there's me being cheeky behind it,
And
giving
there's
it the.
Rich Engineer, who's obviously only arrived to make sure the dragon's audio levels are fine.
This is true.
And,
Well, they are
and
put-
to leave his microphone.
They,
on.
they are loud. They are louder dragons.
Just saying, I think we're going to win. I think we're going to beat that
fact of
dragon.
the
It looks
week.
like it's in our favour.
It looks like a happy dragon though.
It does. Not for long. We're about to kick
Definitely going to win
its
because I like fight like a girl and I'll be like clawing and pulling its hair and stuff.
changing its volume sliders. I know
Yeah.
the whole thing's great.
Dragon steak for dinner.
That's good. It's good. Should we move on to the Photoshop?
This is the epic one.
Okay, so
This is
we
the
said
one-
earlier, right, that Spike, the non-fictional character, is indeed non-fictional. He does actually exist. He's a real person.
Yeah.
We have proof.
Yes.
This wonderful chap is Spike.
At our sister club night, Borderline,
Borderline
At Club Envy.
Club Envy,
Yep.
which is you
every
know,
Friday night.
you
And
go.
this picture was posted on Facebook. and then it derailed.
It got photoshopped.
Yes,
Hard.
it got photoshopped hard.
Hard.
It just went nuts.
Turned into its own meme.
So let's see where it went, shall we?
So this is the default image. Okay, then we have next Spike.
Yeah.
I think that's a blinder.
I like that one.
That is a good one.
Whenever they got maracas in. Brilliant.
And Speedy Gonzalez, look, you know, for added authenticity.
Got to be there.
Are you
Got to be there.
Yeah.
This is mine. I made this one. It's the circle of Spike. It's a winner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty.
I'll
No!
send you some crayons.
Oh, I wrecked it. Oh, I wrecked the whole thing.
Oh, that's another one for the counter.
Oh, there we go.
Right, so that's that one. Right, here's another one. Here's another one. That's Spike skiing.
This is my personal favourite.
Is that
because
yours?
This is mine.
You did it. Nice one.
This is
good
mine.
job.
It's a Spike.
He doesn't seem particularly excited about the
But he's
ski
putting some
jumping.
mad
Well,
wicked
you know,
air.
he's in the zone.
Oh, he's in the zone. He's got his zen-like
He's got
focus
his
going.
Zen focus
Right.
face going.
Okay. Cool. Ready for another one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Spike holding the baby. That looks like it's Adrian or AIDS Nibsy, one of the DJs at the club.
Yes. One of my DJs.
What a chap. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with that bottle, but it does not look
Yeah.
good.
No.
Wow. That's a blind. I think that's one of my favourites, actually, if not my actual favourite. That's amazing.
Not even phased, is he?
It reminds me, there's
Rolling
an
with the punches.
actual photo that Spike and a mate of mine, Joel, years back staged, where it looks like he's getting punched in the face. Totally staged, but the facial reaction and the way everyone's leaning, it looks like it's caught in the action shot. It's brilliant. That reminds me of that. Should try and dig that one out, actually.
Yeah. Let's just do it.
Right, another one. Spike playing the drums.
And this was the first one that started it all off.
this the first
This
one?
was the first one
Good
that started
job.
it all off.
I like that. Someone's done a blinding job on that one, right? And then that's Dr. Spike, or Spike who?
Spike who?
Who?
That's generally what we say about him.
Spike who?
Who? Where is he? Next.
Like it's a sonic screwdriver in his hand. He's holding it wrong, though, clearly. Next one. Spike hearts his boo. That's... I can't even look at that without cracking up.
That's
that's
a
too
portal
good.
cake on the right as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I just noticed that.
That's the portal cake.
Cake is
That's
not to lie.
fantastic.
Spike makes them.
And was that it? Is that all of them?
I think so.
Oh, no, there's another one. Spike versus Quan Chi.
Finish him. Yeah.
And that's that. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And this one's good. Someone said that they should Photoshop Spike into a boy band, and
It
ta-da!
happened. And as you can see, Spike may not be here, but
He's here in spirit.
he's here in spirit.
Whether he wants to be or not.
Yeah.
And he's just...
And that's it.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all of them.
That's all
There
of
you go.
them.
Back to the main one.
Let's have the regular badge.
Oh, it was good, wasn't it?
Okay.
So there you go. What did everybody think to the art showcase? I thought it was great. I was asking you two, and you've gone quiet.
What?
Why is he milking the
busy
baby?
farting.
Who knows?
Who knows why Spike's milking the
Who
baby?
knows?
Why does Spike do anything, really? But
He's his own man.
did you two enjoy the show?
I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
I
I had
love
a
it.
good
The
time.
Social Show, especially the music. It's like it's all my favourite tunes ever.
It is.
So if you do want to send us fan art,
Yeah.
do so.
it's hello@borderlineradio.co.uk.
We're gonna have a theme for next
Hello.
week.
It's,
thought of one
so it's
yet?
hello
Yeah.
at borderlineradio.co.uk.
Just let me write that down. hello@borderlineradio.co.uk. Yeah,
That's the
Yes,
one.
that's
right.
the badger.
Oh, we should just say, Will has just brought this to my attention in the chat. Spike is spelt with a Y, not with an I. Trust me, it is not worth the argument to spell it with an I.
Yeah.
It's just, he will
No.
wear you down.
It's like a big
Not
debate.
worth it.
Yeah.
No.
But we don't have any more artwork to send to show you guys yet. So you guys need all get onto MS Paint,
Yeah.
send us them in.
Send
Yeah.
us more. We'll have a theme.
And we'll get-
we'll
yeah.
try and make a theme
We
every
should
week.
have
or
thought that
something.
up before we did
Should
it.
we come up with should we come up with a theme during this song? And we'll
Yeah,
tell it?
we'll come back to you.
Okay.
So is it that time?
It is that time, mate. Fact me.
Matt's fact of the week.
Marine Mammal Studies Institute. This is the place.
Yeah.
Dolphins were trained to turn in trash that fell into pools in exchange for fish. One dolphin was smart enough to hide pieces of paper under a rock, tearing off small pieces of paper in order to get more fish.
Those dolphins are geniuses.
Yes. Do you want another?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
why
want
not?
another.
Why not?
Matt's fact of the week.
Linkin Park's debut album, Hybrid Theory, is the highest selling
down.
debut album of the 21st century.
Is it?
It is. It's a huge album.
Stella.
Oh, it's a good album.
Oh, it was breakthrough at the time.
It was a good album.
I remember
It was a good
watching Zane Lowe on MTV talk about it.
Wow.
Saying
That's-
he's a bit excitable, isn't he?
Well-
I saw him do a live gig the one time.
Yeah.
It doesn't
yeah.
quite work live. Sorry, Zane. I do
He's-
love you, but
he's like-
yeah, dubstep.
Live-
had its time.
Live, he's like the indie alternative Westwood. Yeah, he just kind of like shouts a lot and
cuts in between tracks really quickly.
Yeah, really badly.
5 seconds that, now 5 seconds another one. Yeah, whatever works for you. I mean, he's getting paid the money. So.
I'm just you said
Do what you do.
Westwood, and my brain is just recoiling in horror.
I've had the pleasure of working with Mr. Timothy Westwood on numerous occasions.
Hey, he gave me a nod of respect.
Tim Westwood
I was
looks
playing
a
some
bit
Dennis
like
Hall.
my dad, and that's not a good thing. So.
Well, let's
awkward.
not have Tim Westwood stories.
No, let's not. Or stories about my dad. Let's do none of those things.
Yeah, let's do none of those things.
So what are we doing now?
Theme for
Oh yeah,
the theme.
We actually did come up with a theme for art for next
Yes,
week.
we engaged our brains.
Borderline radio
In space.
in space. So there you go. It's Borderline radio in space.
We can even
is
justify
the
that as
theme.
well. Yeah.
We can justify it. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Rich. Tell the lovely viewers.
Most of our first year on this Borderline Radio, we spent it on a spaceship.
We did. We had our own spaceship,
Yes,
USS
it's true.
Borderline,
Yes.
in geosynchronous orbit around holiday hotspot planet Risa.
Wow,
That's
you
the
remember the
Badger.
blurb? Yeah, that's
It was
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
It was good. We had a whole thing.
Yes. In fact, you remember when they landed that satellite on the meteorite? That
Yep,
was us.
that was us.
You know,
That
we
was
were
us, I knew that.
subcontracted to do that.
That's
whilst we were out there.
Felix Baumgartner guy who jumped from space. That was us.
Yes, we gave him a lift up to
Well, no,
space.
Felix Baumgartner. It was actually all three of us. We got together. You know, like when you stack three kids together
like
and put them in a trench coat.
Borderline presenters combined.
Exactly.
That was us.
And using camera trickery, we managed to make it look like a single person, and we used an alias of Felix Baumgartner. Like Baumgartner is a real name.
Yeah.
Come on. That should have been your first clue. And then we just thought, sod it, we'll jump from space, and we did. That was nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Bit of a
I enjoyed
giggle.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of spacey and stuff, we should do the science stuff. at some
We
point
should
soon.
do the sign. Are we doing it now, or are we going to do a song and then do it?
No, we've got another song. Then we've got another new feature. Then we've got a
Preparation.
tenuous link. Then another song. Then maybe the science.
Okay,
So
and
we've
more
got
another
so
week,
much to do.
and I think
We're
we're
gonna
going to
be
be
here for a
going
while.
longer
We
than
might
an
be
hour and
running
a
out of
half. This
songs
week.
actually. We might have to quickly dig around for some more.
I tried to suggest one earlier, and you were like, "Oh, you're not going to."
No, we've got no time.
But
We've got
I
no
can
time.
suggest it to you if you want to get it going. It's great, too. I've got a little story behind it and everything. You'll really pan out some content.
Yeah, but I haven't got it on the
It'll be-
database. It'd be tricky to get it in there in
It
time.
might be in there because we've played it before.
Have we?
We
Yeah,
have,
it might
we
be.
have. It might be-
we
it might
try
be
that
in
then.
there.
There you
We
go.
might try that. Man.
So
That'll
let-
fit with the show as well.
Let's have a song.
We
then,
are
and we'll
so
do the
pro, so pro. So
Preparation win.
while we work out what the hell's going on, we're going to play a
don't
song.
know. Too much preparation this week.
Oh, I like this song.
Dun, 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 dun.
down.
Oh, that's a good tune, that, isn't it?
Meaty.
Oh, those Russians. I tell you what, a little quick about
Well-
Russians. Russians are like the new entertainment capital country of the world. There's a series on Channel 4 called Experimental, where this guy is recreating a lot of those crazy YouTube clips you can see.
Oh, yeah.
But because it's on TV, so he's got to do everything within health and safety legislation. So he just goes to Russia to do them all.
Nice. Where health and safety does not exist.
No, bless Russia, we love them.
Russians
bears and
appeared to
stuff.
be kind of like they were just like the go-to bad guy in movies and video games for
For a
like
long time.
Ever.
No, they've reinvented themselves now. No,
Well, I mean, then it became kind of like Middle Eastern people because of the whole
Thing.
thing, and then zombies.
zombies in
Well,
Russia.
no, not in
just
Russia. Just in video
zombies,
games as
generic
the bad,
bad- oh, okay, yeah.
go-to bad
right,
guy.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, make a nice change. It should be British people, the bad guys. I'd make a great
Well, no,
villain.
we do a lot of bad guys. Yeah, most of the Empire in Star Wars was British actors.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are quite badass then.
Yeah,
we are
Nicely
pretty
done.
badass.
Well, that's quite scientific. Almost. It's not
Almost.
scientific,
Nearly.
almost.
It's very tenuous.
That's about as tenuous as it's
Yeah.
ever been.
Yes, that's a tenuous link for you. Right there.
So we're going to link to Rich's. I knew you said Rich's tenuous science bit. That's entirely not a segment.
science.
Rich's tenuous science. No.
Yeah.
Nearly is, but
Your science bit. Should we do?
Oh, I
should we
like
do
the
your
look at that
science
first
bit?
one. Let's do that. Let's turn
Go
that
on
off and play the science bit
From Mario.
from Mario. We even played his song earlier, didn't we?
We did.
Rich's science bit.
And plugged his movie.
Yeah.
Shall I say it?
do it.
Rich's science bit in proud association with Mario.
There we
Bear in mind,
go.
it's Mario that's proud to be associated with us. We're just like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Whatever, it's cool, bro.
It's alright.
Cool, bro.
Mario, get your
Cool
shit
story.
together. Let's pick some.
Roski.
Okay. Let's go with that first one because that looks exciting.
It does look
I haven't-
exciting.
I haven't read any of them
Physics.
yet. Oh, well, let's turn that down a bit. Right, physics news. A wormhole device, 'cause who doesn't want one of those?
I do.
Yeah.
That transmits magnetic fields from one point to another could be used as an invisibility cloak.
Oh my god.
A wormhole device invisibility cloak. Oh,
Mate, next stage will be a crisis nano suit. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
Shut up and take my money.
Shut up and
Yeah.
take Matt's money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For two of them, and then send me one. I don't want to
Yeah,
pay
I've
for
one
it.
or two.
I'd buy you one, mate. I'd buy you one.
Thank you, bro. If I won the internet millions, and I'm clearly going to, I'd buy you one too.
Oh, cheers, mate.
You're welcome, bro.
Rich, you're just going to have to suffer.
No,
Well, no, Rich got the limited edition black on black T-shirt,
wait,
so
no.
he's already
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Right, what do you want next?
Moving on.
I don't know. It's your science speak. You took
Medical news. Scientists develop a wireless device that stimulates nerves in the brain, spinal cord, and limbs of mice using lights. Now you can have your own remote-controlled mouse.
Okay, hang on. So last week we had these super intelligent mice with no fear or anxiety.
Yes.
The week before it was the let's flush drug addiction out of your system mice.
Yeah.
And now we've
I
got
remembered.
remote control mice.
Yes. They're
Is it
going to
just-
combine.
are mice aiming to take over the planet? Are they gearing up to become the next
Well,
dominant
according
species?
to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they already have.
That's true.
That's
true.
our
Very
mice
good
overlords.
point.
I, for one, welcome our new mice
But
overlords.
I like this one because we'll be able to now get mice, because they'll be fearless, strap them onto one of those drone things,
Yep.
and automatically remote control pilot the mice to pilot the drone.
Yeah.
Oh, like-
could you
like
not
the
just
big
pilot the
convoluted.
drone and cut out the middle
No,
man?
because mice make them look so much cuter.
They do. Drones are pretty cool anyway. Should we have another one? Because
Yeah.
the mice have been taking a lot. Mice are turning into the new bears.
Yes.
We had a thing a while back where just bears were always on
Bear
the
news,
show.
yeah.
Bear radio news all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go on then, now what?
Let's go with a space one. A
Okay.
new model suggests that gas giants developed with the help of slowly forming relatively small pebbles melded into the core.
Okay, it says relatively small. We are talking sort of, astronomical
Scales.
scale. So we're probably talking it's still like the size of a small planet.
Possibly. It doesn't actually give us any details.
It's like the size of Belfast.
Yeah, you only get in the headlines.
Yeah, we just take the headlines.
Yeah.
Do you want to shift to this
I'll
one?
say, what was that one with the tractor?
Oh, I'll
No,
go back,
there's
I'll
a
go back
tractor
to the
one.
one with the tractor.
Material news. Scientists successfully grow nearly defect-free graphene films from tea extracts in as little as a few minutes.
So they get tea trees,
Yeah.
which is where tea comes from,
Yeah.
and tea tree, and they've managed to make
Graphene.
graphene film, which obviously is a superconductor and
Yeah,
it's going to replace.
the stuff they're going to use for transistors
yeah,
and microchips and things like that.
Huh.
It's good.
I'm doing
stuff.
learning.
And they've
Good stuff.
grown that from tree extracts in just a few minutes.
Yes.
I'm sure that's going to have massive, wide-reaching implications, but I don't understand the tech enough to be able to know what
No,
that's actually going to
That's
do.
my job. Don't worry about
I
that.
know some of the words. We'll just let Rich just.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
about
some
it.
of those words.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm the one with a degree.
See, Google are at it again. Look.
Technology news. Google smartwatches now make it convenient to translate a conversation in 2 languages in real time.
That's handy.
That's cool.
That's very
It
cool.
means we can all go and work in China now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then deck a bottle of cognac on the way home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not be able to fly back.
because you pooped on the plane.
I see what you did there. It's good. You kind of tying it all in.
Yeah,
It's
it's
nice.
tied it all in nicely. It's got a little bow on top.
I'm going to go with transport news because I like the first word in this one. Hyperloop Transportation is now working with a Fortune 500 engineering design firm to make it a reality.
What's it?
Well,
What's
Hyperloop transportation.
What is that? What is?
Not too sure, to be honest with you.
We just read it.
But it
We
does
like
sound
the
cool.
word
Is it-
Hyperloop.
Isn't that like a big roller coaster thing? The Hyperloop?
Just, yeah, so the loop just goes round and round and round
forever,
until you
at the
throw
speed
up
of
and die.
light. Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
Cool.
Cool. Moving on.
Maybe creating wormholes. Meh.
One, two more? One or two more?
Uh,
Let's have a couple more.
Let's have a couple more.
Energy news. Using maps data and aerial photographs, Google can now estimate how much sunlight your roof gets.
Perfect for all
Which
the
means-
marijuana growers out there, apparently. Wow. What is the practical application of being able to see how much sunlight your roof
Well,
gets, apart from
it-
going, do I
it
get
can-
solar panels on the roof?
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Or is that literally the only thing
That's
it's
it.
for?
That's it.
I
That's
suppose it could also be value of the house. You know how much sunlight it gets. Can
That'd work.
How much pot you can grow on the roof? Yeah, exactly. It's all relevant information.
Okay.
don't do it, kids.
Don't do
One
it,
more?
kids.
Do you want more? One more?
One more.
Yeah, go on then.
DARPA, because I love their name as well.
Yeah.
Is developing a space plane that travels at Mach 10. That's 10
Wow.
times the speed of sound.
That is
folks.
10 times the speed of
Yeah,
sound.
and can launch satellites into space daily.
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 Wow,
Daily.
there you
So
go.
Don't need all those rockets anymore because DARPA are developing a space plane that does that.
Nice. You know, you're seeing like sort of sci-fi movies, especially sort of apocalyptic type things. There's always like this huge ring of just debris floating surrounding planet Earth, all
Yeah.
the satellites and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that DARPA are actually gone? Do you know what? We'll have that. That's going to be us. That'll be our legacy. We're going to like Earth is going to be a planet with rings around it, and people will go from other planets and be like, oh, it's just cosmic dust. They get closer, like, no, that's a microwave.
Yeah.
Just bits of electronics just float orbiting around the planet because
And
DARPA just been
Nokia 3210.
yeah, it's still in perfect working order.
Still works. You can ring it and everything.
Exactly, Snake playing away on the screen. It's just, yeah, it's good. You couldn't destroy those things. Honestly, the only things that are going to survive a nuclear explosion will be cockroaches and Nokia 3310s.
And Game Boys.
And Game Boys.
Have you seen that Game
The
Boy?
original
It's,
Game Boy?
It's in one of the big Nintendo stores.
It was in a fire or something.
It was in
wasn't
a massive fire and an explosion and everything. They've got it like all burnt to a crisp and everything. The screen's still fine and it just sits there
It
all day
works.
playing Tetris.
It's amazing.
Still works. How cool is that?
Quality construction.
They, I'm sure we said this once before as well, but you know the original Xbox, like 2 or 3 machines
Yeah.
ago, before the 360.
The actual Xbox.
The actual
one.
Xbox, yeah.
The Xbox.
When it came out, there was a magazine, I can't remember which one, that decided to get one of these and road test its durability because they were very, very well made machines, really heavy, sturdy bits of equipment.
Yeah, they were just computers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, but it was a computer in a tank.
Yeah.
Is the point we're getting at. And they took it all the way up to the top of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and kicked it down every single set of stairs that goes all the way down the Eiffel Tower, of which there are thousands.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Kicked it all the way down the stairs, got it to the bottom, and it was smashed, and the case was broken, the disk drive was sort of badly aligned. Snapped the disk drive back into place, closed it, worked fine, plugged it in, put a game in, thing booted up and worked first time.
Didn't Red Ring of Death on them?
Nope,
See?
nothing. There was no red ring.
Yeah, there
Back
was-
then,
it was-
Microsoft
it
made
was
stuff that worked.
Oh, was it the 360 that invented the ring?
Yeah, the 360 is where the red ring came in.
So that's a scientific process I can get behind.
What, kicking stuff down the Eiffel Tower to see if
that's
it
cool.
breaks?
Yeah, that's cool.
Testing is what it is. Yeah,
Absolutely.
testing.
We should. No, you know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should also get that same Xbox. See if we can't dig it up. We'll have to get all of them.
Yeah.
Set the Xbox on fire
Yeah.
and ask the Xbox, was being kicked down the Eiffel Tower better than being
Well,
on
I
fire?
thought you were going to say, let's get Spike, kick him down the Eiffel Tower and see if he thinks
That too.
Yeah,
that
could
too.
work.
But then we
work.
have to pay for an extra plane ticket to get
true.
Spike out to Paris.
That's
Whereas
true.
with the Xbox, you just put it in carry on.
Yeah, but we can
It's a
take
whole
pictures
thing.
for more Photoshop battles.
We can.
So that fills another
There you go.
segment,
Right.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
next
that's
week it'll be Borderline Radio live from the top of the Empire State Building, Eiffel Tower.
different
Yeah.
place.
Different place.
Different place,
That'll
different
be, that'll be
country.
stage 2. Are we done with the science?
We
I
are
think
done
so.
with the science.
I think so.
Yeah. Are we
I
doing,
feel science.
are we doing a
Science
song or something, or what's going on
no.
next?
Yeah.
Got
yeah,
distracted.
Got distracted.
Oh,
there.
God, the original bedroom there. That's how long we've been going today.
Oh,
Our show's
crikey.
getting longer. Nobody's noticed.
It is.
So let's have a song, or shall I fact you?
Go on, give us a quick fact.
Oh, I gotta turn like the soundboard on and stuff. Here we go.
Matt's fact of the week.
So we all know Judge Judy, right?
Yeah.
Not personally, but yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how much money this woman makes?
It's too
No.
much.
$45 million a year.
That's why I said too much.
Wow.
She only works 52 days of the year.
On
What?
television.
And she makes $45 million. She
Yes.
makes more than $1 million per day.
It's
of
all
work.
to do with syndication.
Oh, no, just under. Wow,
It's
that's
all the
crazy.
syndication. But they film like 6, 7, 8 episodes a day.
Good work if you can
That's
get it.
insane.
And they just
That
map
is
them all up.
insane.
Yeah.
So I've just noticed that while we've been sciencing it,
Yeah.
chat has exploded
Oh, dear.
in
Yeah.
chat.
Oh, really?
Ben decided to spam the word science like 1,000 times. Apparently Ben is really into the science.
Good, that's right.
Cool.
You know, we like to spread the knowledge and.
Yeah.
And hi to
Make
Aaron
people
Vicks as
clever.
well.
Hi to Aaron Vicks. How's it going?
Oh, and SSR.
Oh, and
SSR. We
SSR
said
as
hello
well.
to them in
Did we
chat,
do-
but hi
Hello
SSR
again.
London. How's it going?
Yeah.
Um,
Who else we got in there?
What else
Oh,
has been
Ben,
happening?
the
Will
usual-
asked if he
usual
missed
trips.
the tenuous link, and unfortunately, mate, you have. We
You
did
have.
it. It was a good one, though.
You can always listen again.
You can check it out on the VOD. That's,
Yes, you
that's
can.
how that's going to get
Yeah,
sorted.
yeah, or Mixcloud or iTunes or
Yep, yep.
SoundCloud and all the other places we are. I love that song.
Cracking little tune,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That was from the show Stuff from Things and Stuff, wasn't it?
It was stuff
Or was it,
from
or was
things
it
and
Geek
stuff.
Week? I can't remember now.
Oh,
It could have been from both, and that one came
Bit of
from the TV show Scrubs.
Yes.
Season 1, episode 2.
Get it right.
Excellent.
It's a great
Excellent.
episode. It's
Yeah.
a great song,
Should we,
great
do,
show.
should we do the thing?
We should do the thing.
Matt's fact of the week.
There it is. Homosexuality was still classified as an illness in Sweden in 1979. The Swedish protested by calling in to work sick, claiming they felt gay.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm going to try that when I get a new job.
That's a
when it's
brilliant-
not illegal anymore.
That's a brilliant way to protest.
No, it's
That is a
legal.
brilliant
That is
way to
really cool.
protest.
Kudos to the Swedes because that's awesome.
That puts them right up there with Ireland, in my opinion.
yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Because it's 2015 and it shouldn't chuffing matter what type of genital grouping you're rubbing your genitals against. As long as everyone is of age of consent, gives their consent, and isn't unconscious at the time, it's all good.
Love
It's
always wins,
all
man.
good.
Love always wins.
Love always wins, exactly. Hashtag love will win.
That's the badger.
Oh, dearie me.
Well-
have you got any more facts?
I've got a fact.
You've got a fact. Have
I'm
you,
done.
hang on.
Yeah,
I'm done.
yeah.
Have you
I'm
run?
done.
You've run out.
I'm
okay.
done.
Well, then we're going to have to give him a Rich's fact of the week. We're going to have to sing it. You ready for this?
Okay.
Richest fact of the week.
I like it.
There you go.
Right, Greenwich Meridian, the line that everybody bases their
Greenwich
time
Mean Time,
and space from, is actually in the wrong place.
Is it?
It's
It's
true,
not in
yes.
Greenwich?
Yes, because a number of people, right, they've been taking their GPS devices on their phones to Greenwich.
As you do.
And it doesn't come up with 000, which it should do if you're on the Greenwich Mean Line. You know? So they've been following it to try and find out where the Greenwich Mean Line, the actual meridian is, and it's actually round the back by the bins.
Is it? Nice.
True story.
Nice. So they actually got it in the wrong place. It
Yeah,
needs to
well,
be round back
to
by the
be
bins.
fair to the guys that originally painted it, or it's this metal line actually, isn't it, or something, who put it there. You know, our ways of working out where the line is nowadays is a bit more accurate than it used to be.
GPS technology
back
was
the
still in its
1700s.
infancy back
Yeah,
then. It
yeah.
wasn't very strong. I mean, nobody had a decent smartphone. You try doing that on a Nokia.
No, they had to do it all with sextant and microscopes,
Sex.
telescopes.
Yeah, giggity,
Giggity.
giggity, giggity, go.
Cool. So I want to do a call to action, if that's
Please
all right.
Let's do
Go
that.
for it.
But before I do the call to action,
Yeah.
I want to say thank you again to Chew TV for sending us the wonderful t-shirts.
Chew
And the
TV
stickers.
repping,
Yeah, and stickers.
representing
Representing.
the stickers.
Yeah. There we
Falling
go.
off. I actually had the idea of coming back from the break, just all,
Yeah.
with us just plastered in stickers, but they fell off.
Yeah,
So-
no, they don't stick too well.
We did have
They
two
don't
moustaches.
stick well to flesh.
Yeah.
We should say the stickers themselves are fine, but they don't take flesh very, which is probably for the best. Looking at it, really.
So let's do a call to action.
Call to action. So, I want to say to everybody, please, please, please get out there on the internet, share the posts for our broadcast around, like them, tune in, just anything you can do to help us out.
There are
Clicking the
links
like
on
and
the
share.
screen and below and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's all there.
It is all there. Clicking the like and the share buttons on any of our stuff, from Chew TV, the live broadcast, or the VOD, or Mixcloud, SoundCloud, iTunes, anything. Doing any of that
Come find us on
massively helps
Facebook.
us out.
Yeah.
Follow the group, the actual Borderline Radio page on Facebook.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of that. I sound like a broken record going on and on about it, but it does make the most monumental amount of difference to us.
If
It
you
really
see a
helps
little
out.
like button or a heart button, just click
Click
those.
it. If you see a little, the square arrows
It
for
all helps.
repost,
Yeah,
do that too.
repost.
Because the way this works briefly
Yeah.
is the more places that Google notice your links, and the more user engagement Google notice with those links, the higher up your their search engine optimizations you get. So,
Yeah.
if everyone
Small
likes
words.
us and
Yeah.
shares us and all that, then go to Google and type in Borderline Radio. We will eventually work our way up to the very top.
Would you
of
like an
that
interesting
list.
map fact?
I would like an
Personal
interesting
fact about
map fact.
myself.
Come in.
In 2001, I wrote and published a book about search engine optimization.
Did you really?
I did. It's an actual book.
Can you still get
Nice.
it?
Yes,
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. Last time I checked on Amazon.
published a book about
Last-
SEO.
Yeah, last
You
time
can
I
write.
checked, it was a penny.
Your book
Amazon.
is selling for a penny on
Bargain.
Amazon.
I'll dig it out and bring
might
it
get
along
100
next
Yeah,
week.
bring a copy of it. You want to show it on camera?
Yeah.
Get the link as well, and then we can, tell everyone to.
Ben
go and
says,
buy it.
should we get rub tattoos? Yes.
Yes, you should
definitely.
absolutely get rub-on tattoos.
Definitely
Don't.
get rub on tattoos.
Yeah, I want one for my forehead that just says Draz in massive letters, but in the Chew font.
Yeah.
That's probably not a Chew thing, but still.
And
Send me a sticker. with
As a
my name.
thank you, when we have Borderline t-shirts,
We'll send you
we'll
guys.
send you
send you a
guys.
couple.
We'll send them one each, and they can just share. We'll send them a quadruple XL, and they can all wear it at the same time.
I like that. idea.
Yes.
Yeah, that works.
There you go.
Yeah.
So where are we going now?
Love Credence.
I love it. It's a good
They're
tune.
not Creed. They take the word Creed and they expand on it and make it so much better.
We don't like
What-
Creed.
I
don't
like
They
to think
predated
that,
Creed as
that
well, so-
Creed listened to Credence and then went, let's just chop all of the good stuff out of this and just make that a song or a
Yeah.
band, and they
Yeah.
did, and it sucks.
Do you know what one of my worst fears are?
Spider Women.
No.
Okay,
It's
what?
if Creed and Nickelback form a supergroup.
Oh, don't even.
They'd be called Creedleback.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
That's one of my biggest fears in life. Is that?
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Right, where are we going now?
I think now, before we do more of the week,
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to remind everyone that the theme for the fan art for next week
Yeah.
is Borderline Radio in Space. I have to
Yes.
move away from the mic, otherwise you're going to go deaf.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
Send
people in chat are saying that we should do like a borderline blanket or a duvet or a cushion or something.
Oh, I like that.
I like that. Borderline slankets. That's
Yeah.
the blankets with
Yeah.
the sleeves.
Oh,
There you go.
we'll do that for the winter.
We should do that for the
Yeah.
winter. Oh, by the way, we're going to use the winning submission each week when we get one for the thumbnail for the following week. So Ben, your wonderful pink dinosaur, will be the thumbnail for next week's show. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you.
If
Yes,
you remember or don't
congratulations.
change our minds. But, you know,
That too.
that's
That
life.
too.
That's life. Yeah.
Do I get a push button?
Hit it.
Push button.
Moron of the week.
There it is.
That's absolutely. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is once again time for that magical time of the week. It is time for Moron of the Week, provided as every single week by Reddit/r/TIFU. Today I fucked up. This week it comes in from Reddit user, if I can find it. Here we go. I love beer so much. That's the dude's name.
Very descriptive.
Yeah.
Very
So
descriptive.
hello to you.
Hi, I love beer so much.
Hello.
Beer's alright.
Hiya, how you doing?
I'd rather have a nice cold Coke, though. Anyway, are we ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Today I fucked up by throwing my phone out of a moving car.
That'll
Are you
do
ready
it
for
for you.
this one? Okay, now
I'm strapped in and ready.
I should just say this one is a little bit disgusting. Just a little bit. We haven't had a sticky one for a while, so it's a little bit sticky, but not all
So
the way
hang on,
sticky.
just for this. I'm just going to get on the edge of my seat.
Edgy seat, because you can't see it
I
otherwise.
can't say.
Exactly.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I've paid for the whole seat.
Just
I'm going
watch
to use
that,
the
that
edge.
seat's a bit rickety. Just watch it.
Rich pay for the chair, or is that one of yours?
No,
Anyway.
I inherited it from someone else. So
Okay.
nobody paid for that seat.
But
Chair
you're still
story.
only on the edge. Right.
Chair story.
That's enough of that. Let's get on with it. Today I fucked up by throwing my phone out of a moving car. So, I'm driving around in my friend's car and I noticed a bottle of Coke that is about a quarter full. I had not taken my medicine yet, so decided to take a swig to help wash the pill down. As soon as the bottle touches my lips, my friend screams, "No, don't!" But it was already too late. I had just taken a gulp out of my friend's dip spit bottle. For anyone who doesn't know, that's when you get the dip tobacco and you put it in your
Oh,
mouth
yeah.
between and it produces a lot of saliva that you
Yeah.
then spit out into a
Okay.
bottle or something.
Oh, yeah.
Massive gulp of
So
it.
like the sort of stuff that you find in spittoons in the Wild West.
That's exactly what it is. It is revolting. Brown, tarry looking goop. So,
Yeah.
the taste was absolutely revolting. I wouldn't wish this taste upon my worst enemy. It was so disgusting that I could not process what was happening to me, and I ended up just bouncing around in my seat, flailing my arms around and screaming for 10 seconds or so while the dip spit sloshed around in my mouth. Eventually, my brain starts working again, slightly, and I think to spit it out of the window. For some reason, my brain also thinks it's probably a good idea to drop my cell phone in my lap to make sure it is safe before trying to hang my body out of the window of a moving car.
Good work, brain.
I immediately stopped flailing, dropped my phone for safety, and spit. Fuck me to tears. That's his words, not mine. I was in such a panic that I kid you not, I threw my phone out of the window and spat the spit in my lap instead of dropping the phone in my lap and spitting out the window. I am not a smart man.
Yeah.
There you go. Moron of the week. Thank you very much. I love beer so much.
Button.
Button.
Moron of the week.
So that was pretty grim.
Great. I told you it's a bit sticky, but that was a good one, right?
Yeah.
It was worth the nastiness
Yeah.
for.
I only needed the edge of that seat.
Yeah.
You could tell. We had a whole thing about that beforehand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Are you reunited with the
I'm-
bulk of your seat
Yes,
again now?
I'm all back
Good
on
job.
chair.
Good.
All back on
Good.
chair.
Buttocks re-centralised.
Yeah.
So we are massively running out of time and content. I know. But we've got.
We're at an hour 50, so
We
that's
are an
pretty
hour
good.
50. That's pretty good. It's our longest show yet.
No, we still have two
ever.
songs to play though.
Yes, we do. Well, we got one more song.
Yeah.
Then the goodbyes.
Okay.
And then the final song we're going to leave everyone with. And then
Okey-dokey.
we're going to go home and play video games. I'm going to
Okay.
go home and play video games. You're already home. You live here.
Yes.
Nobody cares what you're doing.
Oh, poor Matt.
Right. No, it's fine. So what song are we having?
Sublime. What I got.
Ladies and gentlemen, sing along. You know you want to. See you in a minute.
Big
Okay.
tune.
Bye.
Big day. That's a good...
All right, it's keen, isn't it?
That's right. We've got to have every last second because we're going for that 2 hour slot today.
We are.
Got to fill up every second.
Yeah.
We're going for
We're only
2
7 minutes away.
full hours.
Wow, it's a
Do
big
you know what?
record.
My favourite ever time that
bed.
song, Sublime, what I got, Saints Row 3.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Sing along to
Absolutely amazing. That song comes on the radio and the characters in the car just all start singing along.
I start singing
out
along.
of tune. It's just a beautiful
that.
moment
It's
in
an
the video.
amazing piece of music.
Yeah,
It really is.
Fantastic little moment.
Sublime
in the video.
are...
Sublime.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't fault them.
I was going to describe
Clues
them
in
as
the name.
artists, but
Yeah.
that seems a little bit obvious. But they are masters of their art. They really are.
Yeah,
I love
those
Sublime,
guys.
really
Love
really
those
do.
guys.
They've
It's
got
going
this-
well, isn't it?
the sun-drenched punky thing.
Exactly,
going on
that
really well.
sun-drenched is definitely the right term,
Yeah.
I think.
Sun-drenched. Where are we going now?
Well, we're going to have to say goodbye,
Yeah, we've got a couple of minutes to fill.
but wait, exactly, so I'm padding it. So I'm
Okay, I've got a very quick fact for you.
slowly- Oh, go
Do
on,
it.
hang
Do
on.
you want to sing me again?
Yeah,
Go on,
ready?
sing it, sing it.
Richest
fact of the week.
Yes. Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles, the
City of Angels.
City of Angels, that's what they say in the song,
Song,
isn't it? Yeah. Have put 96 million balls. Yeah, you heard me.
Balls.
Balls of steel. Into their reservoir to protect their water supply because they're having a massive drought over there. It's nice, nice to be nice.
So they've
sunny
decided,
summer for
screw
'em.
water, we're going to have a ball pool instead.
But here's the funny thing about them. It took like several months to get all these balls together
Yeah.
and work out. 96 million is a lot.
It's a lot of anything,
It's a lot of anything, but 96 million balls. And like, kind of like those squidgy handheld ball
Like
type
plastic
things.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And they're black, so they soak up the sun's rays instead of it
Okay,
evaporating
okay.
the water. But it took them like months to get organised this and get it all together and find people that can actually stand there throwing balls into a reservoir all day long. But
Nice job if you can
the
get
water supply that was in the reservoir would only last for 3 weeks.
So, how many balls was it, Rich?
96 million. That's 10 to the power 6.
96 million
Yeah.
balls.
Well, technically,
That's the title of your sex tape.
Hey-oh!
Hey-oh.
I tell you what, we're getting some mileage out of that gag, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are.
It's a good
we
one.
are.
It's a good one.
Cheers, Brooklyn 99 for that
Yeah.
one.
Absolutely. Hey, how much more time do we need to fill before we start the next song to hit 2
About
hours?
another minute.
About another minute. Well, I can do the actual goodbyes now then, can't I?
Yeah, you could do.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to make
slowly.
it just over a minute?
Just do them slowly. We'll be good. We'll get
Just
there.
talk slowly.
Yeah. In fact, tell them about the art thing again. That would get that in there.
Yeah, remind people about the
Okay,
art.
cool. All right, I'm going to remind everybody about the art. Send us some art.
Yeah.
There you go, done.
In the theme.
With
Oh,
space
the
in
theme is Borderline Radio in Space. I'm not going to do
space.
it. In space. I was going to
just
do it again. Because it's good. And if we really, really like it, and we probably will, but
Yeah.
we'll pick the best one,
Yeah.
and it will be the thumbnail for the following week's show.
And if we had Borderline Radio branded crayons, we would send you them.
We would
Yeah.
send you. That'll be another thing to do once we make all of our internet millions.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll make a certificate and email a certificate.
Exactly.
We'll do
And
that.
It'll
I like
just be
that, yeah.
scrawled in crayon.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
a
we'll
Borderline
make a
Radio
certificate.
crayon.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say hello to Melez, who just arrived in chat. Mate, we are literally wrapping up. You have arrived right for the very end of the show.
But it's all right.
Good
Go
job.
back and watch it on video on
You
demand.
can go
on
back and watch it
TV.
on the VOD.
Yeah, give it a little
Yes.
while.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I see everyone in the chats sort of jumping in as well. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
that's it for us for another week
Yeah.
for Borderline Radio.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who's joined us live on chew.tv. Thank you to everyone who's watching the VOD. Everyone who listens to either the podcast version, Just the Words, or the full audio version on Mixcloud.
We should remind people that the podcast version is completely downloadable.
It is completely downloadable.
It's music-free,
We've
so
taken out
there's
all of the
no
music that's
copyright.
copyright,
No, yeah, MP3
chopped out
device.
any bits that aren't relevant or don't work without music or visuals, and smushed it
you
together on a
bothered.
podcast. And that goes out.
Get it on SoundCloud and iTunes.
Absolutely. And Stitcher, and there's a bunch of other
There's a
places.
bunch of them. But yeah,
But that's Borderline Radio, Just the Words. This has been Borderline Radio Live. I've been your host, Draz.
He has.
That's Matt.
All right.
That's been Rich. Spike is never here. Ladies and gentlemen, for another week, thank you ever so much for joining us, and we'll see you all next week.
see you later, shitlords.
Peace.
See you later.
Tatwis in Didrak.
That was Welsh.
That was definitely Welsh, wasn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, brother.
I want to say probably.
The only
Probably
language
Welsh.
that uses that many D's and Y's and W's and T's. Severe lack of vowels. Right, I think we're
No
there.
vowels. That's it. We're done.
That'll
Peace.
do it.
See you next
later.
week. Bye. Share the
outta
links.
here.
Bye. Send us art in space.
Bye.
Borderline Radio, just the words.